The movie I chose for this project was Beyond the Lights. The movie Beyond the Lights revolves around a young singer named Noni who has an overbearing mother who will do anything she can to make Noni's name big in the singing industry, no matter how unhappy it makes Noni. Throughout her depressive state, Noni meets a police officer named Kaz who helps her realize what kind of singer she wants to be and what makes her happy as the two of them begin a relationship together. As she finds her own happiness, Noni must convince her mother to allow her to make a new name for herself in Hollywood. When Noni gets first runner-up in her school's talent show, her mother, Macy, gets upset and makes Noni throw her trophy away. From the beginning, Macy is using the persuading tactic of starting small and building. She will not let Noni be second in line to win from the very beginning. She is starting small with her goals and building, starting from the talent show to Noni's later success in singing. She does not accept failure. As mentioned in class, these commitments and urge for success influence both Macy's and Noni's self-image and create their platform for success at Noni's young age. Due to being depressed from the constant pressure of the limelight and having a low quality of life, Noni attempts to jump off her hotel balcony. When she is sitting on the ledge, a police officer, Kaz, catches her and persuades her to help him pull her back onto the balcony and not let go. Kaz persuades her by tugging at emotional heartstrings and assuring Noni that he sees the real her when no one else does. Physical attractiveness also plays a role in this scene. As we discussed in class, attractive people often receive more favorable treatment, and both Kaz and Noni were physically attracted to one another. After the media becomes suspicious of Noni's suicide attempt, Noni and her mother persuade Kaz to tell the media that Noni was intoxicated and fell off of the balcony by offering him a $10,000 check. Although Kaz refused to take the money, the incentive of the money is often enough to persuade individuals to partake in an action. When Noni's record label threatens to drop her, Macy rations with them and reminds them that they can't pay off the expenses of their album and performances without the revenue Noni brings in, persuading them to give Noni a second chance to not drop her. Because Kaz plans on being a politician, his father introduces him to important politicians that could help him become successful in his career, and therefore using the strategy to persuade him to not hang out with Noni. He shows Kaz that by associating with Noni, he could possibly lose all the opportunity to work with these politicians, as they all have little respect for the types of singing and performances Noni participates in. Regardless, Kaz was not persuaded, and he found Noni to be more important than the politicians. After realizing her true self and what kind of music she wants to sing and perform, by going to Mexico with Kaz, Noni decides to stick up for the route she wants her career to go in. Her mother is persuaded to allow her to do what she wants when she sees Noni's candid performance of the song Blackbird in Mexico. When Macy remembers Noni singing the song in her childhood, when she was her purest, and when she realizes how similar Noni is to her, she is persuaded to let Noni do as she pleases. As we discussed in class, we are more likely to follow someone similar to us than dissimilar. Noni and Minnie both have similarities, and that is why they complement each other throughout the movie and follow each other's steps. To make up for the hardship she put Noni through, Macy sets up a meeting with the record label to discuss Noni putting the song Blackbird onto her album. When they refuse, Macy uses a threatening tactic to persuade them by saying that if they release the album without the song, Noni will not claim artistic rights to it. Now I will show the trailer to the movie.
Why you wanna fly, Blackbird? You ain't ever gonna fly. No place big enough for home.
Everybody says I'm special because I have this voice.
All the tears you're gonna cry.
But I'm just saying what everybody else wants me to say.
'Cause your mama's name was Lonely.
Can you look at me for a second?